Ciao internet, AXN here, and this is Zion. Say hello to Zion. So, today we're gonna watch Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal 1 Kombat? I don't know. It is weird how they made the logotype, but yeah, it's Mortal Kombat Day, and we want to react to this new trailer, which they have already basically spoiled in the homepage of the game. But you know what? Let's watch. Let's see a little bit of the homepage here. Let's see if there are some information that we can gather and maybe comment on, and then we're gonna watch the trailer together. So, ready for some gore? I surely am. So let's see. So first and foremost, they already spoiled that there will be Shen Tsung basically as a pre-order exclusive character, and the game is gonna be released on September 19. So it's very close to release, very close to release, which is somewhat surprising. But you know, usually when NetherRealms drop stuff, it's almost ready. So let's see. This is Liu Kang, the new Liu Kang, which is the Fire God version of Liu Kang. So this is actually a sequel to Mortal Kombat 11. It is a sequel, but it's also a reboot. Discover a reborn Mortal Kombat universe created by the Fire God Liu Kang. Okay, so basically Liu Kang remade the world, and basically I think he resetted the timeline for some reason. Maybe just to get everybody back in the world of the living. Watch the trailer too. Okay. Immersive story campaign. So that's to be expected from NetherRealm games, and I'm really looking forward to play that. If I'm gonna get this game, which really depends on some things like gameplay and animation style. Sorry, my dog had to run out. Because I'm a fan of a lot of things Mortal Kombat does. I'm a fan of the characters. I'm a fan of the universe. I'm a fan, even though, you know, it is somewhat of a like cheesy universe, cheesy stories, and cheesy like interaction between characters. But it is like the '90s cheesy, which I grew up on, and like it's really nostalgic to me, and I really like that. I really like the first or the original movie. So there are some memories there, and I feel that when I play the campaigns of these games, and it is like for the most part it is what I really love about these games, because I really don't like gameplay as far as like competitive type of gameplay. Okay, so this is the link for the trailer. Let's see if there's some cameo fighters. Cameo fighters. Choose from a unique roster of cameo fighting partners to assist? What the hell? So you telling me in this game as assists, like as in versus series fighting games, like like Marvel versus Capcom fighting games. You can call in another character to do something. I don't think it's a tag fighting game, because they don't mention like tag in any way. It's just assist. And they say a unique roster of assist character. I wonder if these... Because this is worrisome, because these two are Scorpion and Sub-Zero, right? Fan favorites. Absolute fan. I like the design. I like the costumes. Very safe. Not too much stuff going on. Very old school also, because they look exactly the same basically. Like the gi is pretty much the same, as the same texture. So the only thing changing really are the masks. this accessory on the arm. My dog wants to go out. I'll stay there. I'm back. Sorry. So I was saying the actual outfits are pretty similar to one another, and that's a very old school way of designing these characters. Like very just swap the colors and some little things. I like that. It's kind of a callback to the old MK Ninjas. So back to the unique roster thing here. Unique roster. Could this mean that cameo fighters are just that, and you cannot select these cameo fighters as main fighting characters, right? As your own fighting character, which is... It could be interesting if these cameo fighters are not like main characters, but what if like they make one of the original characters come back just as a cameo fighter? This could be very upsetting for some fans. Very weird. Interesting though. So pre-order exclusive, whatever, blah blah blah. All right. So, is there anything? There are FAQs here. I'm gonna take a look at those maybe after we watch the trailer. So let's watch the trailer. Yeah, I'm old enough. I'm gonna spoil my age right now. I don't care. All right, let's go with maybe full screen. Full screen, please.
It is time.
Wait. Hold your horses. I want to see that in full screen. Okay, I can just... Okay, go here. All right. And watch it on YouTube. Let's see if the audio... okay. It's picking up the audio.
It is time.
Is this Luca? All right. No rap music this time around.
Time to wake up.
Is this...
To a new reality.
Is this...
To a blank canvas.
A Great Kong Lao or Raiden?
And peace.
Doesn't look like Raiden to me.
In my new era, the choice is yours.
Okay, this is the new Kong Lao.
Serenity.
With the... Yeah. with the hat without like blades. It's just a regular old plain straw hat. And this is the guy from before. So this is... I'm guessing the Great Kong Lao, but they shouldn't be together like the same age. I don't know. Let's see.
Or bloody strife.
Okay, so music, Kitana. Let's go. So the music is basically just a epic movie score, right? It is kind of forgettable.
Or bitter rivalry.
Okay, Melina is back, of course, because everybody's alive. But again,
you can face each other.
I really need to... Okay.
As sworn enemies.
Okay, they're gonna fight.
Or united as brothers.
They're not gonna fight. So the ninjas back together.
Storm is brewing. And soon you will discover.
There's Liu Kang, like flying in like a god,
that even
which is what he is right now.
Era, one constant remains.
This is something we already know from the site. Oh, it's looking very young as Nancy.
Something worth
Like him though.
for.
Okay. Yeah. His schifo. Gesù, quella. Straight up from Game of Thrones, man. That scene, like the squishing of the eyeballs.
Chosen to defy peace.
Che schifo, Maronna.
Chosen war with a god.
Yo, Liu Kang. He's showing off. Both the dragon. So he... Jesus! The sounds. Oh god. The gore is really over the top, man. Extreme. It's like Probably the most over the top it's ever been. So it looks to be pretty much a story trailer, right? Again, oh, fuck, dude, Jesus. This is a story trailer, right? No gameplay mechanics even hinted whatsoever in here. And yeah, the man is showing off his powers, right? I don't know what to think about. So designs for character look cool, very classic, very like simple, which I like. Not too much weird stuff going on with the costumes. This is weird. So Shansung is dying already. Is he not the bad guy of the game? So what this tells me is that Shansung is came back because of the timeline reset. So he just like showed up again and like tried to do something. Well, tried. In the scenes before is like very premature death.
Is something worth fighting for.
It looks like he's the one killing everybody basically again. So kill Scorpion here. Jesus. Melina again. Holy fuck. Kitana also. I don't know who is this guy? Is he Ermac or something? I don't know. And the only one basically surviving this assault from Shansung is a god, of course, right? It's Liu Kang, which this time around can kick his ass like basically like it's nothing. And this is, I feel like this is just the beginning of the game, right? I don't feel that Shansung like just, if he is the ultimate bad guy of the game again, I don't think they should have shown him dying already, right? I don't know. Looks to me like this is the story trying to repeat itself, but God Liu Kang like preventing it from happening again, even though everybody's died again. Or like Melina dying again, which you can think these shots are just like fights happening in the game, like everybody dies multiple times when you're playing the game because you do fatalities and everybody die. But I don't know if that's the case here. It is weird because it looks to be a story like driven trailer, and if you think about it like that, you should like maybe think that these people are gonna die eventually in the story. I don't know. It's weird that like the main bad guy dies basically in the first 2 minutes of the game being revealed. But I don't know. What do I know about this stuff? I'm just a guy playing video games and saying stupid stuff on the internet. Whatever. So let's get back to the website and maybe check out the FAQs. Maybe there is something interesting in there. Hopefully so. So let's see. Frequently asked question. I know what FAQ means. What type of game is Mortal Kombat 1? So it is Mortal Kombat 1, not Mortal 1 Kombat, as the logo says. What type of game it is? Mortal Kombat 1 is the latest title. Wait, you know about that. The game will introduce a reborn Mortal Kombat universe. So this is the new universe in which the game is based. That has been created by the fire god Liu Kang. Okay, featuring reimagined version of iconic reimagined versions. This is key to remember. So it's not just like so it's not that the timeline has been just rewinded, but Liu Kang basically redesigned the whole universe. That's why maybe the ninjas are back to being friends again, right? Because Liu Kang decided that, probably. Iconic card, they never been seen before. So this is an excuse to like rework the dynamics between the character, basically, and interactions, along with a new fighting system. This is very interesting. The new fighting system is what's like piquing my interest, but we didn't see anything about that yet. So I'm thinking we're gonna see gameplay about this game, basically, or it's either next week during the PlayStation Showcase or during Summer Game Fest. I saw like Jeff Keighley retweet a lot of this stuff. So probably there's gonna be something in his show at Summer Game Fest. Hopefully there is something about the gameplay also next week during the PlayStation Showcase, because I'm really itching to see what is this new fighting system, because they didn't say new fighting mechanics like inside the usual system. They say a new fighting system, which sounds like more of a big redesign, right? And I wonder if this is just because of these cameo fighters, the assist stuff, or it's like a big redesign of the whole fight system. I don't know. Pretty interesting though. Okay, bone crushing finishing moves and whatever. Who's developing Mortal Kombat 1? We know who is developing it. Yeah, I don't care about. Yeah, there are gonna be like other studios handling the ports for platform which are not PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Who is publishing? We know about that. When does release? We know about that. September 19, not that far. Will Mortal Kombat 1 be available for early access? Collector, we'll have early access 5 days earlier. I don't like this stuff. Like those who purchase the premium edition and so if you spend a lot of money, why do these companies like have to look this greedy? I don't know. Especially for a competitive a game that is supposed to be competitive, like giving early access just to people that spend a lot of money is just stupid, in my opinion. This is a big no for me. Non mi piace. So, what platforms will Mortal Kombat 1 be available on? We know about that. No old consoles, except for Wii, the Switch, which is an old-ass console at this point. I don't know how they're gonna make the game run on the Switch. Maybe it will run at 30 FPS. I don't know. How much does Mortal Kombat cost? I don't really care about this. 70 on the, so you to get access to the September 14 like early access build, you need to spend at least $110 or whatever you use to get your stuff in your region, and you get like other stuff which I don't really care about. Apart from this, what? JCVD? You're gonna get the skin for Johnny Cage with the likeness of Jean-Claude Van Damme. This is gonna be fun. I don't really like Johnny Cage not as a character. I like the character. I don't like to play Johnny Cage. I don't like his gameplay. Jean-Claude Van Damme as Johnny Cage is gonna be great. And early access 6 new players. So this is the season pass, the character pass, and 5 new cameo fighters, which are different from the 6 new playable characters. So what I was talking about before, it's pretty much confirmed here. The cameo fighters will not be the same as the playable characters. So I really hope these cameo fighters are what actually the names is suggesting. Just cameo characters. Not actually like main characters of the game. Just like maybe sidekicks character, or like I don't know. Or maybe guest characters from other stuff. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. They need to say to the fans what these characters are gonna be. and they need to like assure us that none of the usual playable characters is gonna be just cameo fighter, because people are gonna riot in the streets if somebody like, I don't know, like Smoke is gonna be just a cameo fighter. Somebody's gonna like lose his mind. With the opponent, with the opportunities to play MK1 before it releases. Just to pre-order the game is gonna get access to a beta in August, which is cool. It's cool that there is an open, closed beta at this point in August. I don't like, again, that's like behind the paywall. What the fuck? Why this is gonna? Why the? I don't like this. So I am on the fence, like, about getting this game, because I usually have like play the game for a while, play the Mortal Kombat games for a while. I play the story mode, and then I drop them after a while, after like trying to play the game online, because I really don't like the combat system. I don't like the block button. I don't like, and also the thing that I really don't like about MK is character animations, because they look like marionettes. And the more the game looks better as far as like visual presentation and graphics goes, and the weirder that kind of movement gets for the character, because I see the character like moving like stupid puppets, and having no like sense of force and impact behind those moves, and having that kind of like animation paired with super cool, high-end, very impressive graphics is kind of like an oxymoron, right? I don't like it. But that's besides the point. I want to see. Yeah, those are the main points that I want to like get my eyes on before deciding to buy or not this game. And also the feel of the game is very important to me. So if this is a game with a new fighting system and maybe even a new control feel, right? I would like to try it before I commit to the purchase, right? And they should have done at least one open beta, just to make players like me get their hands on and decide if they want to get the game or not. Because even if I'm interested in the game because of like my love for the IP, I would not buy the game if I don't try it beforehand. Well, that sucks. Which character would be available in okay, this is a question which is kind of weird to have beforehand, before like any other trailers is out. But they say including Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Kung Lao, Kitana, Melina, Shang Tsung, Johnny Cage, and many others. So these are the classics, basically. Evergreen. What cameo fighters and how what are cameo fighters and how do they work in Mortal Kombat 1? So this is the question that I had. A unique roster of partner characters to assist during matches. So they just assist, as we thought. And unique roster. So separate roster from the main roster, creating expanding gameplay possibility for these characters are chosen separately from the main roster of fighters. So before starting a fight, I don't like this kind of stuff, but it could be interesting. I usually don't like having to choose stuff, but since it's not an active second character to control, it's probably like less complex and less like I don't know, less like I don't know how can I say it, less committal to the game plan. I don't know. It needs to be clarified to us how these assists will impact the gameplay, how important they are. I don't know. So you're gonna have to choose a main character and then an assist character, and there will be some like synergies, I guess. So okay, so it is how I thought it would be. So it's a different roster. You just hope that this roster is made up of characters that don't really, that the fan don't really care about. What type of modes? Story mode, usual mode, backstory, like nothing there, nothing new or interesting there. Is an internet connection required to play Mortal Kombat? Is not required, although of course if you want to play online, right? Is a PlayStation subscription, blah blah blah. So if this is if you need like the stupid subscription for online playing on console, will not be required to play. No, so the way they phrase this is very weird and confusing, but they basically say that it's not required, but it actually is if you want to play online, which is like the main point of this kind of games. So will Mortal Kombat 1 have rollback netcode? Of course it will. Of course it will. So these FAQ are actually very, very important. There are many details that like we needed to get answer to here. Cool. Okay. They're doing. I think the trailer is gonna be somewhat of a problem. Just because. What am I doing? I went to the Warner Bros. Website. What the hell am I doing? How do I get back to... Okay, this is it. So, let's sum this up. The trailer is cool. It's a CG trailer. Very cinematic. Music is kind of forgettable, but you know, it is nice. Animation in the trailer are really good, as they were in past Mortal Kombat CG trailers. So I'm not like very surprised about that. For some reason, then when you transition to the game, animation gets really bad. I don't know why. But the fact that so past trailers, at least the past two Mortal Kombat trailers, had some hints of how the gameplay would actually work in the game. For example, stage interactions, like X-ray moves and whatever, they were in some way they were shown in the CG trailers. This time around, we didn't see anything that looked like gameplay mechanics. There's not even a fight scene, like one character fighting another character, or at least I would have expected to see some fight scene between four characters, like the main character and an assist character and another character and his assist character, this cameo fighter, as they call them. But we didn't see anything like that in the trailer, so it is weird. And there are many questions unanswered because like the fact that they're just saying that they've revamped the game, the fight system. I think that it would have been cool for of them to show us something about the game system, but I guess this is just a teaser, and they're waiting for these other opportunities to show gameplay. Probably, I think if the game is going to release in September, probably the game is basically already done by this time, and I'm not that worried. I'm not that worried. I think we're gonna see gameplay pretty soon. Most likely next week, if not that, at Summer Game Fest. At the latest, we're gonna see some gameplay, and I'm very curious about that. And we're gonna watch that, react to that, discuss that, and try to understand if it's a game that I'm gonna play or not. So thank you very much, guys, for watching the video. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Ciao.